Residents recently got a behind-the-scenes look at Volusia County's growing agriculture industry. Community Information Manager Joanne Magley was one of the visitors who attended the annual farm tour, and she has that story on this week's Volusia Here and Now.
Ten farms opened their gates for the 31st annual Volusia County Farm Tour. One of my stops, Florida Olive Systems. This 20-acre experimental grove was planted by the Ford Veach family to see if mechanized olive farming is possible in Central Florida. The owners hope to produce olives from their more than 11,000 trees. Think of olive trees and you might think of the Mediterranean, but growing olives could be the next big thing for Florida citrus farmers.
We got into it because we saw a big opening in the potential for the olive oil. Firstly, there's a huge number of products that can come from the olive industry, but the oil is what we're after. It could parlay into table fruit. It could go into olive leaf extract. You can use the wood for utensils. It's a beautiful wood. There's a lot of different avenues that can be, or revenue streams that can be generated off of this crop.
He expects the crop to take about 3 years to develop.
We just planted, and when people found out that I was researching this even several years ago, they were all excited and just kept asking, when could we get a locally produced olive oil? Because again, the issue is that a lot of the oil that's being imported in, 98% of the oil that's consumed in the United States that's being imported in is adulterated or rancid, and so there's no regulation on the quality of the oil coming into the U.S. and so people are becoming aware of that, and so they want to know where their foods are coming from. So we just thought that might as well research this, and if we can penetrate that market, we might be able to help out some of our other friends and family that are in this area that are having a hard time with the citrus or the cut foliage industries.
Next stop was the Vo LaSalle Farms, also in Deleon Springs, a 5-generation citrus operation.
We've been in the farm tour since the beginning of the farm tour, and it's over 15 years. We really enjoy it because we get to meet a lot of new people and bring in some new customers to our business.
Steve says he likes to educate people about his products.
Our farm is a family farm. My mother, my father, myself, and some core employees. We grow most of everything we sell right here ourselves.
Another popular stop on the farm tour was the Chantilly Ridge Alpacas, a 12-acre farm in Port Orange. The Purdom family raises more than 100 alpacas and turns their fleece into shawls, sweaters, and socks, which are sold on the farm. The Lafise family runs a successful cow-calf operation on 640 acres of land they lease from Volusia County in Deep Creek Preserve. The family raises calves that are shipped to feed yards in the Midwest.
One of the biggest things that we do for the public here as a rancher is we provide clean water for people to drink, clean air for people to breathe, and we provide a safe, wholesome food product for them to eat.
The 31st annual farm tour was another successful tour educating consumers about the food they eat and the agricultural business of Volusia County. For Volusia Here and Now, I'm Joanne Magley.